Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to check out my website, which is waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I'm Liz Quinn, your Star Scentsy Consultant. So today what I have for you is my weekly What I Have Been Warming, and there are all sorts of goodies here. Last week I really enjoyed the virtual version of Scentsy Family Reunion. I did register for the full benefits of virtual, which means that I will be getting a special SFR giveaway kit in the mail. So when that comes, we will absolutely unbox that together, and there are some great things that are going to be in there. But I have wonderful bars here that I was melting, a couple of them kind of provoked by things that will be coming in the new fall-winter season, mostly for a limited time offer, or maybe something that was going to show up in the catalog, where I had bars that I wanted to go and revisit. And I'm just super excited about a whole bunch of wonderful, especially limited time offer collections. I think the holiday brick collection this year, the scents are going to be amazing. We're going to be getting a really special all bakery themed Disney bundle in October, which is going to be so cool. It just goes on and on and on. So let's get started with what I thought was the best surprise as far as revisiting a bar for me all week. And that is going to be Red Delicious, which is currently in our Bring Back My Bar roster for July of 2024. You can still club this. I just did a little bit of a chat comparing some different apple scents in the Scent and Warmer of the Month video that I filmed a little bit ago. That right there is the new Warmer of the Month, and you guys, it is the most stunning thing. So the Honeycrisp Harvest is very nice, but I wanted to talk about the amazing qualities of this Red Delicious. I like Johnny Appleseed, but there's something about it that I've never loved. I really like the apple press that we used to have. I've liked a peeling apple, but this old school Red Delicious, especially when you're on a second or third melt and you're taking your time and it's not just to do those initial reviews where you're melting all these different bars at once. This is, for me, probably the perfect red apple. It's sweet, but there's a hint of something here. Some people are saying it's spice. I'm not sure. That makes this to me more enjoyable than any of our other plain red apple scents. So I think I'm going to be clubbing this, and I would recommend you guys would either get a few or maybe try throwing that in a club, because it's going to be really good for August and September. So let's follow that up with Honeycrisp Harvest, which the only melt that I've done so far is what's going on right behind me. It is gentle. I don't think this one's going to be the world's best throw in a large space, but it's beautiful. You do get kind of the ambery musk with the apples. And it doesn't smell as much just like plain straight apple, as it's almost more of an apple body care scent, and it's really pretty. This would be beautiful with scarlet sunflower, or if you had some old Here Comes the Sunflowers in alternate warmers kind of a thing, or maybe even mixing it with something that's amber. I think it's just a beautiful scent. Doesn't strike me as much like walking into the room and saying, oh, that's apple, as other things that we've had in the past. So then back to real summer melting. Lemon sorbet and watermelon tangerine is one of my go-to direct mixes. So what I mean is break off a cube of this and a cube of this, throw them in the same warmer. Lemon sorbet by itself is a nice icy sort of a granita lemon grapefruit scent, and watermelon tangerine is one of the happiest good watermelon smells that doesn't just smell like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. It's been in the catalog for several years now. It started its life as a summer collection bar, and these two together make watermelon lemonade like so beautifully. I love it, and it's a good throw. So then on the same day, I used some of the Hamptons, which is a Teddy Bees, and I will be getting my next pre-order of Teddy Bees in a couple weeks. I'm excited. Oh, this is a little bit more laundry because there's some linen in there with the watermelon lemonade, but it's much lighter. So the real watermelon lemonade that it's not too strong but hits you at a good strong medium would be that mix, and then you just add this to lighten up the atmosphere. It was a great, beautiful midsummer day in my home for melting. So then, SFR, one of the things that we're going to be getting back is toasted apple butter in the Scents of the Season collection. Now, this is a bar that was not all that long ago a Bring Back My Bar. I did throw it in my club because I love anything apple, I love anything spice and fall. And I did really like this, but I have my ultimate favorite. And I would love to know in the comments, are you team toasted apple butter or team apple butter frosting? Because they're similar enough. The apple butter frosting to me just has the sweetness that this does not, so I prefer that, and I had taken this out of my club. This is a good bar though. This toasted apple butter is smooth. It's got a little more actual butter and not as much sweet. So Really, really good bar. I am happy to see this in our Scents of the Season as far as a returning favorite. Mint to be Merry will also be returning. Eggnog of old, not spiced eggnog, but just plain eggnog of old will be returning. And there are two really interesting new ones that will be in the Scent of the Season. That, I believe, releases for the public maybe November 1st. It's later in the season as far as when you can get your hands on them, but there will be a pink apple spruce and what was the other thing that was in there? Maybe sugar or amber. I think it was sugar. So many scent notes, so many things. Go watch the other video about LTO spoilers. That just sounded really, really good with the apple and the spruce. And then there was one that was really unusual. It's going to have cherry, blackberry. I think that's the one that had the spiced amber, and smoked marshmallows. So I think the Scents of the Season is going to be good this year. It'll be a nice array of bars that either are tested and tried and true, or these two new ones are probably weird enough that they'll be good. So then on the same day that I decided to do toasted apple butter, I pulled out good old baked apple pie, which is truly one of my personal favorites. It's one of those that you could reach for any time of the year. It's just a great scent. It has enough spice, it has enough apple, it's got enough sweetness from the bakery that it always makes me happy, and it was excellent with the toasted apple butter. Another day before SFR, I was feeling more fresh, so I was using up some half clams of Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze by the Sea, which is not coming back for the fall winter catalog. If you love it, club it or get a stack, and our current summer collection Water Lily and Bergamot. So I did the Water Lily and Bergamot in the back room. It's beautiful. This is mostly a small zone scent, but I like it so much I clubbed it for good. It's just kind of like Ocean without the extra salt and funk. So, so nice. By the Sea, very strong performer, very straightforward, clean, aquatic scent with some beach grass. If you want your house to just smell almost like a turquoise waters from Bath & Body Works, but without the laundry note, this By the Sea does that, and it is strong, but might be an endangered species now. If they're retiring it for this coming fall winter, which has never happened before, it might not come back next spring, summer, so I'd club it if you really love it. I'm not going to. I might pick up a couple of bars. And then last but not least, Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze is sort of like the Southern Waters cousin of By the Sea. It's similar in that it has a good, strong aquatic note, but there's a sweetness and a warmth here. Really, really nice bar. Between the two, I'm thinking Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze will probably stay in the catalog. I have no idea. Coming back next spring, summer, it doesn't carry through to fall, winter. So with either of them, either By the Sea or Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze, if you love it, club it. But I'm thinking this one probably will return next year. It's just a gut level with me. Then another day, this was such a good melt. And I don't have more of one of these bars, but in the July-August kind of transitional, you're kind of over summer tropical, but you're not ready for pumpkins, I like to do a lot of fruit that is warm and jammy, and then a lot of bakery bars. So Aussie Plum was a Bring Back My Bar a while ago. I really, really like this scent. I always have. I'm out of it now. It's a nice, sweet, rounded, juicy plum that's got other notes, maybe some orange and stuff. It's just good. It's a good performer. It hangs around well in your space. Very, very nice bar, and I paired that with toasted marshmallow. And if any of you are missing sweet plum pastry and you happen to have these other two bars, it's not the same, but it kind of gives you that feeling. And I love toasted marshmallow. It's kind of like around the campfire without all the smoke. It has very good malty, roasty, toasty depth, and then all that gooey marshmallow. It's one of my favorite bars that I forget to melt. I am better about melting almond croissant and apple butter frosting and butter pecan than I am toasted marshmallow, partly because toasted marshmallow is only in my quarterly club, so I don't get that many bars of it, but they are all so good. If you are hoarding toasted marshmallow, just get it out and warm it. It's amazing. So speaking of bakery bars, I used some butter pecan, and I have to say, I have always wondered if over time, maybe certain Scentsy oils would get retired and they'd try to sneak others into old formulas. This particular clam of butter pecan smelled a lot more like king cake and a lot less like butter pecan than I've had in the past. I'm a little concerned. I do not want that to change. But it seemed like the oil balance and that was not the normal sweet roasty toasted pecans. I hope it's a one-off and that it was just a not so good bar, because that made me kind of sad. And then last but not least, cozy chai. My younger daughter has come back from the dark side and has started melting Scentsy wax in her room again. Thank you, Lord. And it's a good thing for me. because oils are great, but they just aren't Scentsy wax. And she had the wonderful Cozy Chai, just a cube, I think, going in her little mushroom, cute as a button warmer in there. And it just smelled so good for several days because this bar lasts forever. This is in my quarterly club, and this is the best. I wish they'd bring this back too. It used to be catalog, then it's only now once in a while and bring back my bar or a flash sale. This is one of the best spice scents. It's got a vanilla caramel base with almost like a gingerbread that makes that chai. You guys, if you can get your hands on this bar, it is truly one of the best of all time. I said for years that this is my favorite everyday melting bar, and it's still one of my absolute top ones, even though others have come in to challenge it. So good. Okay, another day I went totally tropical. Cherry and coconut. This will be staying in my bi-monthly club for the rest of my life. As long as I subscribe to Scentsy, this will be in here. This is so good, you guys. It just smells like late summer, suntan, heady white florals, gorgeous coconut. It throws like crazy. It is so good. So if you can imagine Lush Gardenia just a little bit more tropical, that's what this is. It's fabulous. I love it. And then I tried using up a couple clams of coconut citrus parfait at the same time. This is good. I did throw it in my club, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it. Honestly, it's nice. It's got that older waxy coconut chapstick thing. I do love the scent, but if it doesn't throw super well, I have other coconut bars I might like better, so I don't know. And then that Red Delicious, it came out of nowhere, honestly. Then I'm like, I really think I need to club this. Maybe I need to club this instead of some of the others, so we'll see. We'll see. I got a few left. I did a lot of wax this week, if you can't tell. Had a lot of fun. So one of the days I did some black raspberry sangria, which I'm telling you, in the warmer, smelled all the world as though it was our hibiscus raspberry hibiscus tea. They're almost identical. This doesn't last quite as long, though. It's got maybe a little more orange. It's really nice, but kind of forgettable. And then mango matcha. Oh, this is so good. This is one of those bars where if you haven't melted it this year, please get it out or order some. Mango matcha. Fantastic, great throw, beautiful mango with the salty cucumber and the green tea. Always makes me happy. I usually call it the marvelous mango matcha, and I mean it. So good. Okay, another day where it was summer on steroids. We did sun castles and coconut daiquiri. Now, usually coconut daiquiri, I would say it's a medium at best, but it gave Sun Castles, at least this bar of it, gave Sun Castles a run for its money, and Sun Castles is strong. So this coconut daiquiri is current BBMB, very good. Absolutely club this one, not coming out. It's banana, but it's good banana with wonderful little kiss of a zesty lime margarita and lots of creamy vanilla and coconut. Oh, it's so good, you guys. And then I did that with Sun Castles, which is current new release, one of those 10 bars from spring summer current new releases. This is going in my club. I don't want to take a chance that this may not be back next year. It's almond, it's coconut, it's pistachio. It is a summer, just wonderful. Almost feels like there's some pineapple in here they're not telling us about. Fantastic beachy scent. So good. So then somewhere I was doing some Provence lavender, which is the current July scent of the month. Most elegant sweet lavender we've probably ever made. You guys have got to get some if you like lavender at all. And I would club this if you want a good performing lavender. It's excellent. And then older daughter was doing some blue sage and tonka in her room. Such a beautiful scent. You'd have to have this in your club. This is warm and kind of woody. It's almost masculine, but not quite. It's got, what does it have? Black lavender, sage, I think blue sage, black lavender, and tonka bean. Very nice. If you ever see that in a flash sale, scoop it up. Now, extraordinary wax melt of the week that from that bin I was trying to get through of things that are not Scentsy. Goose Creek, which I only tried one order from them, and I'm probably never going to order from them again unless I were to specifically go for this scent. This is called White Pine Lake. I don't know what they did with the notes in this because I don't really have, I think, a source to get them. This somehow put sweet Lake Michigan water with the pine trees. Oh, you guys. I loved this. It went in my bedroom for like 4 days. fantastic scent. Absolutely, absolutely love that. It was outstanding. And then I was doing a few things in the basement because this was like convention week. There were 2 different conventions. I was watching my work convention and then one of the political conventions. And we were just sitting in the basement absorbing all the things that are going on all week long. And malted marshmallow sugar cookies I had down there for a while. This is kind of forgettable, unfortunately. Like, it was sweet, it was nice, it was vaguely nutty. This one is malted marshmallow sugar cookies, sweet dough, sugar cookies, brown butter, a pinch of cinnamon sugar, vanilla tonka, malted milk, and roasted marshmallows. So, very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. And the next thing that I've got here was vanilla walnut, which I still don't like. And I did that in the basement, mixed in the warmers with very vanilla to kind of tone it down. There is just something kind of funky about this, which was a BBMB a while ago, that, I don't know, just not my thing. It just almost smells like protein powder to me. I don't know why. And then the very vanilla, I mean, this goes with everything. Probably the most versatile and useful new release we've had in ages. Just beautiful, sweet, almost marshmallowy or floral vanilla. And it is a good mixer with all things. And then one of the evenings I was down there, we were doing just one bite, and this was great. This is sort of like you took Johnny Appleseed and added some molasses, which I think really is an honest review on this. And a little bit of spice. I'm not going to run out and get more, not that we even can. I don't think it's coming back this fall from what I saw with LTOs, but it was good. And then last but not least, a beautiful scent from Teddy Bees that I have a loaf of. This is Earl Ingstad. Cardamom cream, Palo Santo, Earl Grey, tea, sweet pastries, and sugar crystals. Fantastic smell, you guys. Just homey. You get the pastry, you get the sweet sugar crystals, and you get all that amazing cardamom and Earl Grey. Just a comfort scent. This will be perfect for September. I will definitely be melting through most, if not all of this fall. Fantastic. And as I said, I'm looking for a pre-order to be coming in the mail with Teddy Bees, and I'll more than likely film that, and it'll be super fun. So that is everything I've been getting through this week, and there was so much information thrown at me from SFR, and it was good. But I'm ready to move on with some regular things this week and not have quite so much consuming me as far as just stuff that I have to stick in my brain that's new. And I did get one more package here that I think I will film next. So have a great day, guys. God bless. I would really like to know if you've gotten any SFR spoilers. What are you the most excited about? I am the most excited about the, I think it's called Fall Sweet Fall warmer that's going to be in the Harvest brochure. Oh my goodness. I gotta have that. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye-bye.